We all knew Tia and Tamera, the sister-sister duo, have been moving funny for a hot minute now. It's no secret they ain't as close as they used to be, but baby, we finally starting to see why. Tia's lies and victim blaming are out in the open, and y'all, it's not just Tamera who's sick of it. Tia's ex-husband Cory Hardrict is too. Now, everything came to a head last April when Tia had the audacity to drop her new show titled My Next Act, where she was all emotional talking about how she missed her sister and wished she could just pick up the phone and call her.
Alone has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could, pick up the phone and call her. But that's just not where we are right now.
Girl, if you really missed her, why didn't you? But no, she didn't do that, did she? And instead of keeping it private and working things out like a real one, she went and told the entire world that she and Tamera were not on speaking terms. And here's the kicker, y'all. She literally premiered and released the whole reality show, dropping all the tea and her relationship with Tamera, as well as her ex-husband Cory, all without any of their consents or knowledge. And y'all, when I tell you the internet ate her up for this, they left no crumbs. One user said, "Sounds like they aren't close anymore because of Tia. If you want to pick up the phone and talk to her, do it. Take the initiative and repair the relationship, not make a TV show without her knowledge and tell the world one side." Now, despite Tia showing off her vulnerabilities throughout the show, talking about everything from the divorce with her ex-husband Cory, going through it all as a single mother, finding it hard to date, her fallout with Tamera, people could see right through it. Everyone knew dragging her relationship with Tamera into the show was a publicity stunt to get people talking and keep the clout shining on her. Someone posted, "So she conveniently drops this when promoting her new show? She's just trying to generate interest in the show." And get this, according to inside reports, Tamera is on Cory's side. Now, Tamera has always been known to be the most reserved of the twins. She's never been one to put her business out there in public and has always been vocal about enjoying her privacy. I mean, she even packed things up with Hollywood and moved up to Napa Valley to live a quiet life with her boo, where they both own a vineyard and run a winery. But now she's been dragged into another drama, all thanks to her egocentric sister.
I didn't know until I found out with the rest of the world.
Any chance we'll see you on there?
She didn't ask me. She didn't, so I take that as...
Shot.
No.
You're like, then now we're good.
No, she's like, this is my story,
Right.
and, I can only respect that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can I ask, are you and Adam trying to set her up on any dates or anything? Are you guys playing Cupid at all?
See, this is the thing. Tia is living her life right now, and Tia is doing Tia. I feel like she doesn't want any of our input right now. And I can only respect that. So I think she is doing her.
You know her better than anybody, so you're like, I'm not going.
So I'm respecting that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Enjoy the night.
It was a shocker when Tamera herself mentioned she had found out about the show the same way everyone else did. But having dealt with Tia for so long, she simply wrapped things up saying that it was just Tia being Tia. Sounds like she's had enough of that drama. What's even weird is that Tia announced her divorce from Cory at the time when Tamera was doing her book tour, and it literally took the shine away from her because reporters kept asking her about Tia.
Be getting a divorce.
Yes.
Does like a half of your heart break for her?
I support her.
Yeah.
So, whatever she wants, the Mowrys have her back. I love her dearly. She is strong. But I know right now she just kind of just wants to, just process it all, take it all in, and, be a little private about that.
Yeah.
And, as a sister, I'm just going to respect that.
Totally. Of course. Of course.
Anyway, it's nice to see that Tamera is finally choosing herself and keeping her peace, because there's definitely been one too many fights with the sisters. We saw a lot of that when their show Tia and Tamera ran on E! Y'all remember that episode after Tamera's wedding when the sisters had this huge fight that ended up with Tamera calling Tia out as selfish. And it's sad to see that Tia still hasn't changed one bit.
Right? I'm going to think about it for a second.
Why do you need to think about it?
Because sometimes you're selfish.
Why are you crying? How am I selfish?
Because you just don't get it. You don't get it right now.
So you're this upset about it?
The fact that I have to explain to you why I was upset because you were late.
You saying that I'm selfish?
Yes.
The thing is you don't care. You think about yourself. How am I thinking about myself?
Someone said, I feel bad for Tamera and Cory. This woman is putting their business out there, and that's personal behind doors. It's looking real bad for Tia right now because, baby, nobody likes that one person who turns family drama into a reality show moment. And trust, even Cory is behind Tamera and has had enough of Tia milking their personal problems for fame. When Tia first announced their divorce, folks were shocked. I mean, she and Cory were together for more than 2 decades. That's a long time to just throw under the bus. And the way she was moving right before the split, questionable at best. Sis was all up with Gabrielle Union. They did a whole girls getaway to the south of France, making several posts that got the media's attention. Now, we love us some Gabrielle. But let's not act like we don't know that she don't play when it comes to telling women to put themselves first, even if it means leaving their man behind. Gabrielle has been real open about how money was the reason she divorced her first husband, NFL player Chris Howard. It was on record on an episode of Punk'd that she felt like she was the breadwinner and got tired of taking care of a man. Sound familiar? Right before Tia and Cory split, Tia was out here talking about how she was the one making all the money. So, y'all do the math. But Cory? Baby, that man did nothing but love his woman. He was out here catching strays because of her, and people were calling him a cheater herself and how her marriage was a graduation or something. But girl, you did not find yourself. You walked away from a good man, and now you out here confused.
Actually see this as
a celebration.
A celebration.
I really do. I look at it as one of my friends, she sent this beautiful letter to me from a woman who got a divorce. And it's all about, you know, this perspective, in my opinion, and just changing the narrative. You know, my marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Cory some beautiful, amazing children. Mm-hmm. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God!
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Do we have a shot of tequila? No. No,
I haven't been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there. But I know, but from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough. I will say I've only been in the dating world for, I want to say 3 months now, and it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in. I'm like, what is wrong with?
When I tell you she wants him back, I mean she's coming back around like a boomerang. But Cory ain't catching that. In recent times, Tia's been quite vocal about wanting to give her relationship with Cory another shot. But sources says he's been shutting down any attempts to rekindle that flame. Y'all, it's quite the irony because Tia literally threw Cory to the curb because he wasn't bringing in the bacon. Now, Cory accepted the challenge. And now that he's all locked in and has a serious glow up, Tia's been chasing him all around like he owes her money.
You had your son with you at the BET Awards.
Yes, my son Creed, yeah. So what's up, Creed? Daddy, love you, man. This is for you, son.
It's all for him.
Yes.
But so who's with you tonight? Who's your date tonight?
My date? I brought my family, my nephew, my sister, my team. Yeah, just celebrating with all the people. I'm for the culture.
I mean, this is
I'm for the culture, man.
headlining a Tyler Perry.
Yes. I love Tyler Perry.
So
Yes. I love Tyler Perry, though.
Right here.
Who is this guy? I don't even know this
Exactly. This was the first time the majority.
No, but my whole thing is my real life is my real life, and you know, I just I've never been that way. Even being in a situation, married, I still never. I always protected my kids, and you know, I protected her as well because I feel like that's a man's duty. You know, whether you're together or not, it's to always protect her, even though, no matter what's going on. I just don't. I don't fall into the pressure. Like, you can't pressure me into putting no one down and saying this is what happened or they did me like. Never that. You know, it's always gonna be unconditional love with me because I definitely want her to.
So here we are. Cory, two people who really had Tia's back, now standing together like, yeah, we're done with. And Tia, she's out here playing victim, acting like she doesn't understand why people are mad at her. Girl, like, be for real.
Feeling like you've conquered something significant. Then suddenly, waves of emotions hit you all over again. You try different things to soothe and release emotional buildup. With exercise, journaling your thoughts, meditation, and seeking therapy to cope with the breakup and the dreams you had.
Moral of the story, you can't treat people who love you like extras in your reality show and expect them to keep playing along. And people really be standing on her neck. What marriage ends in a divorce can be successful? That girl is cuckoo. Tia thought she was too good for her husband. Once a woman feels that way, the marriage is over. Yeah, file a random divorce for a successful marriage the day before her twin sister drops a book is nasty. Selfish all the way around. But I really want to know what y'all think. Did Tia do too much with a reality show? And do you really think things between her and Cory or Tamera are going to work out in the future? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't leave until you hit that like and subscribe button, because there is a lot more coming down the pipeline.